Hi folks, and welcome back to my Liza P Let's Play. My name is Tavorn, and I'm going to show you how to make it through the second half of Rosa Isabelle Street. So we're going to head back through the shortcut we opened up. I'm not sure how far we're going to make it here. I think we'll probably make it to the Opera House. We may do something there. Thought I avoided that. Yeah, so puppet there. And what I was trying to do is get that puppet to explode, kill the maid puppet, and not take damage. I have failed miserably at that both times. Alright, let me try that again. Great start. Can you tell I haven't played in a day or two? Alright. So, let me back into this. Alright, so there's one puppet back there, there's another one over there. What I was trying to do is that. And then there's this one. Just go ahead and kill her. All that, and there's nothing down here. I'm just trying to demonstrate it. Oh boy. Alright, there's a guy up there with a gun. So if you try to just run straight up those stairs, there's not really much you can do. Another exploding puppet. Grab that. And this is a bridge that matters. Later on, there will be a vendor who sits here. You also see up there, you got a giant ball. And some more throwers and some more riflemen. Dude down there with a flamethrower. Now here, this is a trap. So pick that dude off, but yeah, there's another one right over here. So if you had rushed the first guy, that one would have gotten shots off at you. What's really fun here is these guys will group up, and you can get them all with one Falcon Eyes. Which is another reason I like the Falcon Eyes. It actually does have some AoE potential. Right, so we're going to throw on that. Still only slightly heavy. I think we're good with everything else. Oh no, I do have a better shot cartridge. I remember picking that one up. I don't know why I didn't equip it. No, well. Alright, so there's the dude with the flamethrower, so that means the giant ball is that away. But first,
we found it. The black dress.
Come over here, and that is Gentleman Julian's bride. There is actually an earlier collectible that gives you a bit of a clue that's going to come up. Talks about a crazy dude who married a puppet. So, there's that. Alright, now over here we've got a shortcut and a Dark Moon Moonstone of the Covenant. And this is actually going to bring us back out to where we first started, where all the butler puppets were. So, I'm actually going to do a thing here, because it's helpful. So what we're actually going to do here is we're going to come up here. Don't grab that thing, that item, because in the process of bending over to pick it up, you're going to get hit. Now what we're actually going to do is, you see up there, there's a very large puppet. That is a mini boss. And what we are going to do is just sprint right past him. And up here to the next Stargazer. If we're fast enough, come on. Nope, wasn't quick enough. Alright. And these dudes are annoying. There's only 2 of them in the game. Problem is, their moveset is kind of an irritating one to parry. And they are surprisingly fast. See what I mean? But even though we've died, we now respawn at this Stargazer. Believe me, having to get back to him every time you try to fight him is just not worth it. So really, that's what I mean about erratic. Like, well, that's a good opening. Come on, heal. So, I actually can perfect parry that one. I don't know. It doesn't help that he's actually got 2 fury attacks that have the same wind up. It's just a matter of whether you're close enough to him for one or the other. That is actually a move you really want to bait, because it's got the belly bounce actually has a really significant item. Has a really significant wind up and cooldown, so it's an easy one to punish if you can get them to do it. In this case, I'm not doing great. And, I mean, you can see his moves. It's mostly the big spins, and it's a lot. He's real steady on his attacks, so it's hard to find a time to hit him. The best time is when he's doing the belly thing. So I'm actually just gonna put an end to this, because like, I really don't feel like spending these 5 or 6 attempts that would take me to beat him fairly. Oh, what the? Ah. Just die. And there's another quartz. Like I said, consumables are an advanced player's best friend. And now we can come at this area from behind, which makes it significantly easier. Well, said easier, not easy. Flamethrowers are really only a problem when you're dealing with 2 of them. Because 1 is easy, you just get behind him. And stab away. 2 is irritating because 1 of them will hit you when you try to get the other. Oh, I thought there was an item there. Alright, and that's it. Oh, there is an item there. What the? Alright. That's it. Mad Puppet down. That is the second half of Rosa Isabelle. So we're going to go up here. And grab all the items in this little courtyard. And then we're going to go ahead and teleport back to Gentleman Julian. Now, let's see. Collectibles. Into the ring. There's nothing really here. Here's what I don't get, because I haven't figured this out yet. You talk to Julian.
Marriage should have been sorry. Others laughed at me. Maybe I'm crazy.
He's going to talk about marrying a puppet. And here's the thing, you got this, and then you got this. There is no message, I don't think.
Melody, she was my guardian, even puppet.
I don't believe there actually is a message. I think you're flat out lying to him. But, I mean, that would fit with the whole theme of the... Alright, we're going to go ahead and go back to Hotel Crot and level up. Excuse me. That would fit with the entire theme of, you know, lying. I don't really... No, it's weird. It's very weird that, you know, that's there, but there's no hint that there ever was any kind of message. Oh, let me see, what do I got? I'll go stock up in Malum after I do the Opera House. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and level up. Alright, 20 vitality. Yeah, I'm good with that. Alright. Once I get vigor and capacity to 15, we'll start pumping advance again till 30. Might as well go ahead and rate the gold coin or gold coin tree. Come with me, and you'll be in a world of pure imagination. Don't know why Willy Wonka's just popped in my head. Great film, just don't know why I thought of it. Alright, so now we're going to go to the Opera House. Alright, we got a couple new puppet types in here. Well, one in particular. There's also going to be some more of the little girl puppets, like this one. Only you'll notice she's staggered. So you can just beat them. Now we're gonna go, I forgot to do something. We'll deal with that later. We'll leave that alone for now. Now here's the thing. See the golden threads? No stagger. Plus, they're dealing disruption damage. Disruption is a status effect that will just instantly kill you. It's basically curse. But once those golden threads go away, you can stagger the puppets again. So the question you gotta ask is, what are the threads? Well, the threads are coming from these opera singing spiders. Spider puppets. Oh. They also do that, which, if you don't step away, will deal a significant amount of disruption damage. The stomp's really not that bad. It's pretty easy to avoid. They do have a faster one, but it does hurt if they catch you. But yeah, they are creating those threads, and any puppet that is under those threads cannot be staggered. It is a problem. Now, the opera spiders are actually one of the few times where I would say that the Pandemonium Legion arm, the acid one that I don't like because it has to be charged and you have to get them to stand still. Pandemonium is actually really good against them. Interestingly, if you remember the gameplay trailers, the Opera Spider is where they demonstrated the Pandemonium arm, and that's because, unlike most enemies in this game, they just kind of sit there. So you can drop acid underneath them all day long and they'll just stand in it and take damage. Now, first things first, we're going to hang a left here. And right here, you're going to get a treasure chest. That is the technique amulet that gives you a bonus to your technique. Same as like dexterity rings and such from Dark Souls. Alright, now we gotta deal with this dude. Who's actually quite tough. And most of his attacks are going to be with his hands or his jumps. But then he does that, which that is the one you got to watch out for, because it deals shock damage, which shock prevents you from regening stamina as quickly. I mean, it really slows your stamina regen. You can see it up there. It's bad. But also that attack just does a lot of damage. Now you can't ignore him, but you will have to kill him to be able to get in here. If you sprint around this corner fast enough, you can just get away from him. But that was the exploding pickaxe, which is the first of a series of weapons that are not advanced weapons, but they have special fable arts. This one is Flame Strike. So you use the fable art and then it sets the pickaxe head on fire. So the fable art just imbues it with fire damage. They're an interesting subset. There's one for fire, there's one for acid. There is one for electricity as well. Although it's a little different in that it does have an innate blitz damage, just not by default. It's kind of strange. I'll show you when I get there. Alright, and that is the boss room. But before we go after the boss, we're actually going to drop down in this hole. And we have another Trinity door. And this is why I haven't gone back for the other one in Vanini yet. I knew this one was coming. And since, I don't know, I just figured I'd grab this one instead, and then the next one we get, we'll go back to Vanini. Alright, but that gives you a radiation converter, which you're actually going to want to, go ahead and equip now. Same tier as the one we got, but higher fire resistance is going to matter in a minute. And it also gives you a quartz. Oh man. I don't know why I've got a cough right now. Alright, so this is a shortcut back to the entrance. Well, not the entrance. This is a shortcut back to the hallway where we fought Big Dude. In here you got a puppet, and of course it's a trap. Because of course it's a trap. And you'll notice the golden strings. And yet there was no spider puppet here. The reason they have the strings right now is because there's actually a spider puppet up above. I find that sort of irritating, that their little no stagger aura is like a complete sphere around them. It's just a little bit weird, because you would think you'd need to be able to know, but they don't care. Alright, and that's going to expand Punchanella's shop. So he'll sell you some more cranks and some more armors. And some more grindstones. Now I got another big guy. You'll notice I'm kind of low on, well, everything. So of course, I'm still gonna try, because that's just who I am. You can just sort of hit and run them. I mean, obviously it's not very exhilarating, but but it is effective, even if it's not the most like exciting way to kill him. Hit and run does work. Alright, so now we've got this is the spider that was causing her problems, and of course they brought friends, because honestly the spiders are just not intimidating. The little puppets that will mess you up. Alright. Like I said, you really don't want to get hit by that. It is just an insta-kill. I'm not a fan of insta-kill status effects. Ah. Trying to get the acid effect up. It's not wanting to cooperate. There we go. Alright. Alright, she's dead and doesn't know it yet. Now she does. Alright, so down here you got that trap door. What you really want to catch is that. Now there's a ladder here and a chest. And that is our next cryptic vessel. Those are the ones we give to Vanini, and we get a picture and some clues. Alright, so step out on here, grab that. And we got another trap. Because there's the butterfly, but there's the rifleman. There's another rifleman just over there. Yep, he got me. Heh, heh. Hate those dudes. Alright, but not that big a deal, or not as big a deal as it seems, because I wanted to reach the shortcut there before I tried to get the butterfly, but it'll be fine this way too. So what we're going to do is just run back here. Drop down here. And instead of actually engaging with Big Boy and Spider Lady, just run past. And then you can drop down. Dang it. I was really hoping not to die getting that one. Because now I've lost Ergo. Thought I was better. And this is what hubris gets you. I just lost, what, 6,000 Ergo? Stupid choice. I should have just killed him. Should have killed him and come back for the butterfly. Alright, same thing. I'm just gonna run past. Alright. Get. Alright. So the actual smart play there would have been to get past them, open this door, rest at the stargazer, and then go back for the butterfly. And you still have to kill them, but coming at them from a different angle is actually really helpful there. So I've just kind of royally screwed myself with that one. 6,000 Ergo is not a whole lot, just it was a dumb, unnecessary loss. So don't repeat after me on that one. Alright, real quick before we end this episode, we're going to go over here and give Punchinella this.
You have the House of Ani. At the House of Ani.
I don't think, yeah, okay.
At the House of Anini.
And you can see added more cranks. And now there is the acid grindstone. And the Indomitable. Indomitable is nice. It's going to increase your guard reduction. So just better, when you guard instead of perfect guard, you'll just take less damage. Which is useful. Not what I meant to do. I want to... Yeah, I've got a Legion plug. Alright. So I'm going to pick up the Aegis just so that I can demonstrate what it does. I don't think I'm going to end up using it, but we'll see. Alright, so that's the jeweled vessel decrypted. Next episode I'll show you where that is at. But let's see. Oh, well, crap! I did have the apple. I forgot I bought that in earlier. Man, I'm tired. All right, so this one. In the very first episode, I said there was a spot that was going to come back, and this is it. That's that little overlook where you can see the hotel off in the distance at Krot Station. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and... Alright, now I'll do this next episode. Alright, we're over 30 minutes. I'm going to leave this here, and then next episode I will show you how I prep for this boss and get him knocked out. That is all of the Rosa Isabelle Street and the Estelle Opera House. Until next time, Y'all be good to yourselves. Take it easy.